Tigers are the largest felines in the world, so when they target an animal, the animal better be fast and agile if he wants to survive. Join us as 15. Tiger versus cow. A cow is ambushed by a tiger on a dirt road, and just when the cow tries to escape, a scuffle ensues, and the tiger takes it down. The tiger can be seen dragging the dead cow into the forest. Another cow is ambushed by a tiger on a dirt road, but this time, the cow decides to run instead of confronting the tiger. The only problem is that the tiger runs faster than the cow and easily catches up to it to deliver the killing blow. It's already difficult to run away from a huge tiger, so when this cow trips on its own, it makes the tiger's job that much easier to kill it, and that's exactly what happens. A big male tiger sneaks up on a herd of cows and manages to grab one slow bull as the rest of the bovines manage to scramble as far away from the feline as they can and watch their friend be killed. When these cows are seen by a hungry tiger returning to town after a hard day's work, the feline attacks the last cow trailing, and it doesn't take long before it kills it. 14. Tiger versus bear. One-on-one tigers usually have the edge against sloth bears, but some sloth bears are brave and strong and can at least scare a tiger away. In this video, it looks like the tiger overpowered the sloth bear and managed to kill it in a water hole. One-on-one, a fight between a sloth bear and a tiger could be a toss-up, even though it depends on what kind of bear we're talking about. However, when three tigers decide to take a run at a bear, like in this video, no bear can win that fight. A tiger sneaks up on a sloth bear, but when the bear senses the feline's presence and turns around, standing up to intimidate the tiger, it works, and the tiger runs back to his friend. The bear stands his ground, and when he realizes he's convinced the tiger to back off, he runs in the other direction. In this video, a large male tiger attacks a female sloth bear and her cub. The tiger had recently killed the dominant male and taken over his territory. Protective of his new domain, he was exhibiting an aggressive nature to all animals that crossed his path. This female bear was purely trying to protect her cub, and after a long scuffle, the tiger abandoned and decided to cool off in a water hole. A sloth bear finds refuge in a tree after being chased by a tiger. The tiger, not as agile as the bear to climb trees, tries to get to him, but the bear keeps climbing higher up in the tree until the tiger leaves. 13. Tiger versus tiger. When these tigers fight it out for the right to mate with the young lady watching, she wants to know which of the two is the right one before she introduces him to her parents. The tigers take a break and she's not impressed, to say the least. A few tiger subadults fight in Ranthambore National Park. The tigers are young, so they are honing their skills in the art of war, but one of the tigers seems more inclined to fight than the others. Two tigers go at it in this video, but the fight lasts but a mere few seconds, after which the felines decide to take a break and relax, when they both lie down on the ground and enjoy the scenery. Tiger fights do not only occur in the wild. These tigers are residents at a zoo, and when one of them doesn't like what he sees, he lets the other tigers know. Tourists on a jungle safari captured on video the rare moment when two tigers engaged in a territorial fight. The wildcats were recorded exchanging blows as their powerful roars thrilled the human audience. 12. Tiger versus wild boar. Despite having spent most of his life in captivity, this tiger was able to kill a wild boar in the wild. The tiger's natural hunting instinct always remains, no matter what, unless it's born in captivity, so it's not surprising this tiger was able to complete the hunt. The power and speed of this tiger as it runs through a swamp to tackle a wild boar is mind-boggling. The feline uses his two massive paws and sinks his claws into his victim, stopping him on the spot to eventually make the kill. On a cool, pleasant morning, A mother elected to leave her cubs in the shade and go in search of food. After finding a couple of boars busily eating near the water, she crept in from behind some tall grass. She went for the boar that was nearest to her. Sadly, the wind was blowing in the boar's direction, and he quickly spotted her and escaped. She returned out of nowhere and immediately went for the kill. It was a different boar this time, and the poor creature had no idea he was about to be thrashed so cruelly. Tigers will hunt wild boar if they must, but the wild boar is not an easy prey to capture, so if there is something more appealing on the menu, tigers will avoid hunting wild boar. Nonetheless, the tiger is such a powerful hunter that no matter what animal it targets in the wild, it's almost a sure kill, and you can see for yourself in this video that this wild boar didn't last long. 11. Tiger versus leopard. The tiger can be seen carrying the dead cub in its mouth, which at this point looks more like a Persian carpet as it crosses a dirt road. Only part of the carcass of this leopard is left after being attacked by a tiger, and you can see the kind of damage tigers can inflict on leopards. It's not a pretty sight. After spotting a leopard, a huge tiger runs towards it, but the leopard immediately submits and gets on his back. The tiger just keeps going in circles as he walks around the leopard without ever attacking it. This tiger is giving a leopard a beating, but it's not trying to kill it. The leopard stays put while the tiger circles it, but no one knows what will happen next. The leopard can only pray the tiger has a change of heart and decides not to kill it. 10. Tiger versus deer. Tigers consume a wide range of prey from insects to elephant calves. Large-bodied prey weighing 45 pounds or more, such as deer, represent an important part of their diet. A deer is attacked by a tiger in the deep snow, and there isn't much the deer can do to fend off the big cat, as another tiger watches the hunter eat. A large tiger can be seen using stealth in this video to sneak up on an unsuspecting deer. He moves in slowly, and when he feels he's close enough, he goes for the kill, and it's an easy one. Deer look out for each other in groups and warn one another if danger is lurking on the horizon. However, once a tiger isolates a deer, especially a young one, it's time to close the books. A huge tiger needs at least 12 pounds of meat every day to survive. This deer-filled watering hole may appear to be an all-you-can-eat feast, but this tiger requires stealth and quickness to make a kill, and it looks like he's been blessed with the entire package. The deer in this video is fighting for dear life, no pun intended, and I must admit, it's giving this tiger a run for his money, as the feline desperately tries to hang on to the desperate deer and finally manages to make the kill. In our thumbnail, we can see a tiger with a dead deer in its mouth after a successful hunt. The deer is young, so killing it was most probably a walk in the park for the big cat. 9. Tiger versus dhole. Watch how a tiger scares off an entire pack of dholes. The tiger killed one of the dholes, and the remaining ones desperately tried to protect each other. When a tiger spots a pack of dholes approaching a herd of deer, he chases the dholes away so they don't dip into his food supply. Tigers are extremely protective of their territory and the animals that reside in it. The dholes killing animals on this tiger's territory is the same as someone going into your fridge and taking some of your food without permission. In this video, we can actually see the tiger kill one of the dholes from the same incident in the previous video, when we could only see the tiger chasing the dholes. If you ask me, this was an easy kill for the feline. A starving tiger faces a pack of dholes on a dirt road, but the dholes know they are no match for the large feline, so they keep their distance and taunt him, making sure he doesn't get too close. In this video, a tiger can be seen chasing a dhole along the road. This dhole knew exactly where the line was and stayed right at the edge. It was warning all the other dholes